Go to www.gangstalkingworld.com and view the techniques page. On the techniques page, it clearly states that telephone redirects, mail and email tampering are flat out mentioned. So is electronic harassment. And if you voice the skull is also mentioned, and strange encounters on the street, along with directed conversation, sensitization, gaslighting, illegal entry into your apartment. Remote neural monitoring is also mentioned at www.gangstalkingworld.com. It's flat out mentioned right on the front page. Just thoroughly look for it. It's usually advertised when they show a brain, where they show a picture of a brain on. At this website is got the feature that describes the lawsuit that was brought towards Fort Meade Army intelligence in reference to them using it on John St. Aquila, and the remote neural monitoring file can also be scrutinized at Google. This is a picture here of an individual who is showing what it's like. She's a victim of electronic harassment. Clearly see she's holding her ears. Now I have phone messages, phone numbers that are appearing on my phone of people I do not know at all. Okay, and all the phone calls that I have made to 911, 99% of them are gone off of my phone. The only people that have my phone number in San Diego, California, are the San Diego Police Department, the Eastern Division. And I believe I might have gave it to the Western Division when I was attacked on August 17, 2011. I gave it to the San Diego Police Department when I was attacked on October 10, 2011. And I also gave it to hospital personnel because I had to go to the hospital when I was attacked on both of these occasions. So how is my phone being tapped in order for them to put numbers on there that I never called? There's a phone number on there from a woman. Her last name is Meadows. Have no idea who she is. And all the 911 calls that I have made, 99% of them, I have had called 911 over 11 times since I've been here in San Diego in August. Since August. All of them are gone. 99% of them are gone. Okay? So who's erasing my phone calls? It flat out says it on the techniques page at www.gangstalkingworld.com that telephone call redirecting and cell phone hacking. Just Google gang stalking or organized stalking and cell phone hacking. And look at the amount of Google generated responses you'll get to see that that is a tactic and method of gang stalking. You can also YouTube it as well. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California right now, and I'm a target of organized stalking, gang stalking. The San Diego police are directly involved in this crime. Make no mistake about it. So is members of the San Diego District Attorney's Office. And I just found a blog actually yesterday of a guy. I got his name written down, but I honestly do not have it in front of me right now. And but I'm going to be contacting him. I wrote it down on a piece of paper when I was over at USD yesterday. They're beginning to have him gang stalked because he's exposing how the San Diego District Attorney's Office is involved in mortgage frauds. San Diego, you would not believe the organized crime that is going on in the system in San Diego. I'm talking about organized stalking, gang stalking. It's infested in the DA's office, the police department, the fire department, county mental health, social services. They even got members in the Social Security office here. I've been literally gaslighted, which is a tactic that describes gang stalking methods at Social Security buildings, 2 of them in San Diego. And it's nothing but organized crime within the system. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. I'm a target of organized stalking, which is also called gang stalking. Look up organized stalking in homeless shelters, organized stalking and mail theft and mail delayment, like stealing your rent. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California right now, and the San Diego police will use every avenue that they can between filing false police reports, suggesting I might suffer from a mental illness, Google organized stalking and corrupt mental health. Organized stalking in county mental health, organized stalking in hospitals, organized stalking in doctors. Look at how many responses you'll get in order to be able to understand that that's one of their tactics. Google right now a gang stalking tech, everything you need to know. It flat out says that psychiatrists are one of the main tactics they use to discredit targets. They'll even discredit a syndicate member that wants to defect in case he wants to give away secrets about what he knows. That they deliberately diagnosed that person with paranoid schizophrenic to discredit them. Yeah. so anything they might whistleblow about is not believed. This is literally the tactics that they use. My name is Leslie Williams, San Diego, California, March 28th, 2012. Oh, and by the way, I'm hearing through electronic harassment at this hiking area. Does she really expect to keep her stuff? Does she really expect to stay here? And why don't you take money out of her bank account? Today's date is March 28th, 2012. And I'm going to prove what today's date is by turning on the very phone that they got hacked and showing you what today's date is. It's being turned on right now. This is the phone that they hacked. Hang on. Alright, see right here. You can clearly see March 28th. Let's see, I'm going to go to the calendar because it looks a little blurry. You can clearly see March 28th, 2011. 2012, I'm sorry. March 2012, that's the calendar, and that's the date right there. 27/28, March 2012, and then I'm going to go back to the regular menu, the regular March 28th. It's Wednesday, March 28th, 2012, and the time is 12:38 p.m. in the afternoon, and I'm making these statements in reference to what I'm hearing through electronic harassment. Look at this picture. Stop. Electronic. It says electronic harassment. It's not the best picture. It shows a woman holding her ears. As you can clearly see, it's a woman holding her ears because she's being electronically harassed. And anyways, my name is Leslie Williams, and this is here. Let me show you another picture here. This is recording the wave spectrum, a busted spectrum lab. This is it says it right here. You can YouTube this. Gang stalking recording. Gang stalker busted. That's what it says. Gang stalker busted. Spectrum lab. Audacity. And then what that is somebody caught a gang stalker transmitting electronic harassment through a, from what it appears, through a wave, extra low frequency wave spectrum analyzer. And just to show you real fast something here, I want to show you something. There's a, where the heck is the web page at? I just lost it. Hang on just 1 second. This is the thing right here that can pick up electronic harassment. It's a microwave, because they transmit the electronic harassment by using microwaves, which means they're extra low frequency waves. Micro means thousands, like micros is thousands, or micro is, yeah, I think micro is kilo, which is thousands, yeah, and then miller is milliwaves is below that. Anyways. This is from bugsweep.com. This lighting is really screwing around with me here concerning where I'm at. I'm getting too much shade. Anyways, that's bugsweep.com webpage, and it flat out shows microwave detection remote mind control technology from the Advanced Electronic Security Company. Because of the simple fact that these individuals, what they do is use technology that they can transmit electronic harassment towards a target for a target to hear it, and it's transmitted through the extra low frequency wave spectrum using cell phone towers, radio towers. They've gotten to the point now where they're even piggybacking off of power lines, including the power lines in your home. John Hall talks about that in the book A New Breed, Satellite Terrorism. Go to Google, go to YouTube and type in electronic harassment, and then go to Google and thoroughly scrutinize it meticulously, and you'll be able to see that it's all over the internet. Thousands, hundreds of thousands of Americans right now are experiencing it in real time. And the only thing they're doing is using these technologies to aid and abet in the duress producing campaigns in order to be able to make sure that a target stays harassed and preoccupied about the harassment on a non-stop basis. It's very cost effective because they even piggyback. They don't even pay for the current, okay, that they use to transmit this to harassment, because they piggyback off of things that are already in the community that other people are using, like stationary satellites for cable TV. You would not believe what I know, okay, but all you have to do is do the research to be able to scrutinize and understand that everything that I am saying is all over the internet. I mean, electronic harassment is flat out mentioned at www.gangstalkingworld.com. It's flat out mentioned. Okay, so it's not, you can't go to Google and YouTube and type in electronic harassment and find it at gangstalkingworld.com and discover that electronic harassment is a part of gang stalking expeditions if it wasn't a factual reality. Okay, that electronic harassment is directly attached to gang stalking expeditions, and I can already prove online at YouTube that I'm being gang stalked. Okay, I have literal, undisputable proof. I mean, you take the number 1. What's before 1 and what's after 1? The number 0 and the number 2. Okay, well, the number 1 is, if you were to write number 1 right now on a piece of paper, okay, you can't say that this number 1 that you're writing on a piece of paper is a number 2 or a number 0. It is what it is. Okay, electronic harassment is a known fact to be directly attached to gang stalking. Now, when I tell you that I have undisputable, undeniable proof on YouTube and at Google that I'm being gang stalked, undeniable proof, just like the fact that if you were to draw number 1 in front of you right now and see it, you would know that that number 1 that's being in front of you right now is undeniably there, because it exists in space and time, because you wrote it. Okay? Well, when I tell you that there is undeniable, undisputable, factual proof, tangible proof that I'm being gang stalked in San Diego, no one can deny it. And since electronic harassment is directly attached to gang stalking expeditions as well as remote neural monitoring, you can't deny that either. Remote neural monitoring is flat out mentioned on gangstalkingworld.com. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. I'm an activist in reference to this crime because of the extreme criminality that is attached to it and what they're doing to us targets. My name is Leslie Williams. Today's date is March 29th, 2012. I'm March 28th, 2012, and I'm in San Diego, California.